Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Chad and Jamie Start a New Farm. Alright, anyways, we was taking a lunch break. Obviously, Jamie didn't bring nothing but yogurt out here, so I didn't eat any lunch. We got two fields we're going to be continuing. She's still harvesting this 34 field and has another one. Oh boy, the sun just got really bright. And she's going to finish out harvesting this field, and we're going to head over to our field and continuing the disking job that we had going on. So let's catch that Uber. And right
Type in.
Alright, so we made it here. Let's give everything a once over check, make sure ain't nothing broken. Because a lot of times these things will break in real life. You'll have to check all these little hooks and bars, make sure nothing's bent, and bearings, and yeah, it's all types of crazy stuff. But yeah, we're good. So let's. What's going on?
Artemis is crazy.
All right. There we go. All right, we're back going again. Although actually watching this, just sitting here peaceful and quiet, nothing going on, man, I bet you could fall asleep in this job real quick like. I don't know. Having to drive a tractor and pay attention to everything, all these gauges and electronical stuff, I don't think you could fall asleep. I think it'd be a lot more entertaining than what I'm actually thinking about instead of it being boring. Looks like our disc is doing good. It's supposed to be new equipment, or at least newly maintenanced equipment. I don't know how many hours of stuff. Well, our tractor has got 65 hours on it, so it's still fairly new. How many hours does your harvester got on it, Jamie?
It
says it below the miles per hour.
31.1.
31 hours, so that thing's probably only done like one field.
Probably.
I don't know, 31 hours, that'd probably be quite a few fields. There we go, locked on.
Well, the cars that are gone.
Oh yeah.
The train of cars have done.
I bet you it's probably a wreck. They done had to clear out a wreck out there. They drive retarded.
Yeah, there was somebody going the wrong way down the street, and there was about 15 cars piled up.
You got equipment piled up out in the middle of the road causing them people to act up?
No.
Alright. Normally the traffic does pretty good at driving on their own. There's normally something out there that causes them to mess up. Like I had a piece of wood fall out of the back of my truck. It was out in the middle of the road, and I come back, I was wondering why the traffic was backed all the way up. There was a huge log out in the middle of the road. It fell out of the back of the truck. I was like, well, I guess that would be one reason why they're not moving. Once we get a few weeks in, get a couple of months up underneath us and get our cash back up, we are looking at buying the fields, all three of the fields back behind our house, and we're going to turn that into a grass pasture, and eventually we'll build a shed back there to put all of our equipment in, because we're going to have to put it somewhere, and there ain't nothing better than closer than home, unless we move to another and bigger, more extravagant house. But I'm good living right across the street from the company that we're running, so for now, until we move up and we get a big custom house built, and cars and garages and all types of farm equipment, we're going to try to do everything in here. types of productions going.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start out with silage, because silage pays pretty good. So yeah, you swapped another vehicle.
Okay. No, I didn't.
You didn't? Alright, well for some reason I just lost my lane guidance system, but it's still the tractor still knows where to go.
I got out of my vehicle, but I didn't switch.
Okay, so whenever it turns off for you, it's turning it off for me too. Oh well, it's still staying on course. Couple more stripes. We'll be able to tell how many more lanes we got once we get down here to the end, and well, no, I won't be able to see. Yeah, it looks like about 3 more. Looks like everything's going straight. So.
Well, my truck is full.
Your truck's full?
Yep.
Looks like you're gonna have to haul it to wherever they want you to haul that to. But the thing is, I wonder if you're delivering to the same point. It'll tell you on the contract information where you'll be delivering it to. It's either gonna be the animal dealer or the other place in town. There's only 2 different places to deliver to. Unless you're doing production stuff, which they're not gonna be doing production stuff, so.
Yeah.
Just gotta look on the contract to find out where you're taking it to. The animal dealer is the one to the left. The bogler, or whatever it is, the B word, is whenever you pull in there and pull around to the front, that front unloading area.
I'm gonna go ahead and harvest until I get 100% in my harvester, and then I'll haul the truck.
Yeah, keep doing that. Is this your first unload?
Of the truck, yes.
Yeah, you should be good to haul it, because it's the second one that you make your profit on. And we're not going to complete any of the contracts until
we finish that second harvesting job.
And I'll come over there and help you with that, because I got 2 more, either 2 or 1. I may have 1 more row to go, but it looks like 2.
Yeah, you're at 89%.
So yeah, it's probably 1 more row to go. I don't have my lane guidance lines up, but it's still holding it. So I guess that cell phone antenna we invested into that pays us like 10 grand a month was worth it. Oh. And we also got an upgraded weather system, so we get accurate weather, like down to the hour. We know exactly what's going on. Oh man, there's like this little bitty strip I'm gonna have to go back and get.
Wow.
I don't know why it's leaving one little strip behind, but it's sure enough doing it though. I guess whenever
Lane
the
guidance went off.
lane guidance system acted up, it kind of messed up my row over here. I should have caught an inner row instead of an outer row. But the whole time I've been doing it, I've been getting a full lane cut with it. Like I ain't been cutting it short. So I don't know why it done this, but oh well. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna buy them 3 fields behind our house and plant grass, because you get, alright, yeah, it
Your
shut it down.
contract is finished.
I guess if he says so. It don't really look
That's
finished,
what it
but
says.
I know. Alright, let me shut everything down. Alright, well, somebody will be here to pick this up. I don't know why he left his field like that, but I'll let them deal with that, so. Alright, let's go up here where Jamie's at. We'll go to her truck. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and haul this.
Okay. I'm at 95%.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get this thing in gear so it'll pull this. It didn't say where you were going to be taking it. Okay, I see it. It's all going to the same place, which is the animal dealership. How full are you?
I'm at 100%, but that truck was at 100% too, so.
Yeah, I noticed that. See, we should have took care of that before it got this bad. Got an extremely long turn row here. Alright, there we go. We finally got a road going back out to the street, I think. So, yeah, there
I'm
it is.
just gonna sit here and drink my water.
Alright. Make sure I don't get into a wreck.
Don't want to get too hot sitting in this combine.
No, it ain't hot right now. It's early morning September. Dear God, dude, I almost just got ran over by the ice cream truck. Like he cut me off. Like them people are out delivering drugs or something.
Probably are. There goes one now.
That ain't the one that cut me off, but
I know.
he,
Like I said, there goes one
he hung
now.
a right and started headed south after that. He went away from town. This vehicle is so quiet. You don't hear nothing. You hear like a roaring noise, like gears maybe, but there's no engine noises.
There's engine noises on mine.
Well, yeah, I know, but you don't have an electric truck. I do.
Ooh, snap. I'm giving views of every side and the top and the
Alright,
front.
delivery. That's a lot of sorghum there.
Uh-huh. goes a UPS truck.
Wait for our trailer to come down. Alright, I'm on the way back.
Okay. There goes 2 more ice cream trucks.
That's another thing, guys. If y'all start watching this and people catch on, send us your gamer name or send us a message on YouTube, or comment if you want to. And we were thinking about, if we get enough people to subscribe and start checking that out, we'll get a dedicated server where we can invite our subscribers on here, and heck, they can help us run the farm too. We're all about learning tricks of the trade, and there's a lot of people who know how to play this. So, ladies, y'all are also invited too. Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Jamie wants us in here. The more people we got, the more we can do on this farm and progress it, and then you'll be part of the progression. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be like, yeah, I run a farm with a YouTuber.
2 YouTubers. Although I don't really have a lot of followers.
Well, maybe this will change that, since we're going by the book on this and doing it right. Where is the field entry for this field? Oh well, I'm just gonna make one.
Yep, that's what I did.
Alright. Start getting offloaded right here in the middle.
Those flashing lights are getting on my nerves.
Are they off?
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. I don't see them. I couldn't see them. Alright, you should have enough to go down and come back, and I'll catch you on the next run.
Okay.
We should make a really good job bonus on this one. Yeah, let's try.
Yeah.
This is sorghum, so
Yep.
it pays pretty good. I don't know, how many rows do you got left? Let's see.
I'm 84% done.
You got 3 rows left. Now, I don't know if they're full rows, because I see where you went around the edge over here where the water is.
Yep.
We still got a whole another field to do, so.
I know. But it wasn't sorghum.
I don't know what the other field was. I forgot now.
It was something weird. I think.
Yeah. Well, once we get done with this, you're gonna have to put that header back on that trailer without doing no dumb stuff over there and getting connected back up to it, so you can drive to the new field. Do you want me to get the 18-wheeler for that and load it up and just carry it over there? Just keep the header on the front, and then we just carry it over there, header and all.
If we do that, the header is still going to be as wide as it is now.
I know, but it'll be up in the air and it'll clear vehicles.
Yeah, but it won't clear trees.
Well, we're not, we're going to be driving down the highway, so there's not a whole lot of trees planted along the side of the highway. They seem to want to do that next to the freaking fields.
course, my header gets turned off.
Try to do this one rolling. What's your harvest speed?
6.
Okay, I got it. Almost to the end now. You got,
Yep.
what, one more row after this?
Yeah.
Alright. Spin around her. Get on this side. Keep your pipe out.
I was. Of course, it only gets part of it.
Alright, I was waiting for you to get your system correct before I tried to start pulling up.
I figured. You're gonna have to watch out right up here.
Nah, it's fine. I know what I'm doing.
There's a river.
I'm turning. Oh, hold up now. You're okay. Just pull forward. Just pull forward. Yeah, just go ahead and pick all that up and I'll offload you. I'm gonna stay out the way because it looks like you're trying to run into everybody this morning. Oh
No.
no, am I stuck?
God, I hope not.
Okay, no, I got out of there. Yeah, you pushed me off into this thing over here.
I told you to be careful. Ah. I didn't quite get to the end of
Boy,
it.
that would have been some crap. Get out here and get stuck next to it and have to go rent another vehicle to pull us out.
I swear this cat.
Alright, well,
Alright.
come on now. Keep that thing straight. I'm trying to get next to you. You're
I didn't know
just
where you
steering
were
all
at.
over the place. Whoa, a big bird just flew over. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run this.
Alright.
Go ahead and get the header, I guess, loaded. If you can, get it loaded up and start heading to the other field. That's at an angle. There we go. We already got a car hot on our tail. Oh, he's coming around too. Wow, these guys almost just ran into each other up here.
And they're idiots.
Alright, well, I just turned on our road. hydro garden over there. Getting it, boy. Got a couple of people in there that I worked with. They in there running the. I think I missed our turn. Yep. No, I didn't. I'm at the right place. Okay. Got a few people working at our hydro garden while we're taking care of our other business. Pretty self-explanatory, easy. It's mainly on automated systems, so you just gotta, just fill up stuff. Alright, so let's see what type of bonus we made on this.
Alright, let's see. Gotta go here.
Oh, we made a $25,000 bonus on that. Works for me.
Straight across the road.
Oh, I took the wrong turn. I should have went and got on the main street and got over there. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna cut down the middle of these fields. Oh, well, whoa. Alright, we may have to go down the side of it, I think. Oh no, I think that's a river over here.
Sounds about right.
Is it a river? Or is it a spot where we can drive through? Man, I'm running through bushes and everything. Thank God this field is nothing but weeds. Alright, we're gonna we're gonna get out of here because this is horrible right now. This is not good. Remember that field that you harvested, field 25 at first?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the one that's filled up with weeds now? Yeah, that's the field I'm currently driving through around the outside turn row of it. I thought that center lane ran all the way through, but apparently it doesn't, so.
Alright.
Bro, why did you go through the neighborhood? Man, you took a whole combine through the neighborhood.
Because it was the only way I could see to get through to where I needed to go.
Oh man, we're gonna have a lawsuit for the day's over with. We're gonna be dealing with attorneys.
I haven't done anything. They can get past me. Alright, so right here, I take a right.
Oh yeah, dude, the traffic's starting to get serious over here now. Yeah, you just pulled out on the road. I see you way down the road.
Yep.
Got UPS truck, everybody else held up. The ice cream dope truck. He didn't have his little bell thingy on.
I
didn't hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep going.
I don't have my little map up on the side. I don't know how
it's
to.
Not this field, it's the next field to your left. Alright, you see the one? Yeah, to your left. See that pulley in right there? Yeah, that's the one. So set your header up.
But can I set it up on this side?
Yeah.
So it's not blocking.
Opposite side. I do not know what you're doing right now. You are tearing up some people's yards.
Yep.
And you're running it into the trees. What are you doing?
No, I'm not. I haven't run into any tree.
Don't let me get through here because I do not see how you're fixing to fix this. If you were going to do that, you should have used this big green field next to the house. Alright, let me stop. Go back here and assist with whatever's going on back here. That's going to be a hell of a pain in the ass to get that back on the trailer.
Nah.
You got your main guidance system pulled up?
Not yet.
I was just
Okay.
gonna run down here in case you got stuck or in the trees or whatever else you're managing to do.
I got this.
Run over all of that. Ooh boy, this is a long field here. Alright, we don't want to get too close to the back of her because she's slinging all types of stuff that's going to get sucked up into our radiator and start making the truck overheat. Oh, that's right. This one don't have a diesel
It's
engine.
electric.
It's electric, so it don't matter. Well, how many contracts was this? Was this 3 so far?
Yeah.
Alright. But these are some pretty big contracts. This will probably take us like multiple days to do, and I don't know, maybe not. There's my other tractor from that field that I plowed over there. It's still sitting there. Now you can drive on top of that. It's already been plowed to get turned around.
Yeah. That's the one you cultivated?
Yeah, see the tractor over there to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other field we were contracted to do.
I see the little bit that they wouldn't let you finish.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pipe out while I got a chance to. That way we ain't having to do no stopping. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this done.
Yeah, buckwheat is what this was. I guess we are on the Little Rascals.
Only you would say that.
Hey,
Alright, well,
what
you're
can
gonna
I
have to
say?
capture that one on your own because I ain't gonna be able to get next to you there. Hold on, let me back up out of the way. Run me over.
Nah.
Don't nah me. I know better than that.
You behind me?
Yeah, I'm just following at your, with the cruise control on at your harvest speed, so that way
Good
I
deal.
can be next to you whenever it comes time to catch that pipe out strip. I can't do it there because the pipe's over
I know.
a ditch, so.
I know.
you're pulling away from me a little bit.
I'm still at 6 miles per hour.
I know. My 6 and your 6 must be different.
I always thought 6 was 6.
I bumped at 1 miles per hour just to kind of catch back up, and we'll go back down. Boy, this truck would be covered in so much stuff right now, it would be unreal. Yeah, we ain't even got the head lane done. We got one more row and then the head lane will be done, and I ain't gonna be able to offload you there neither, because that's on a ditch too.
I thought it was on the main road, but yeah, you're right.
No, it's a ditch. Yeah, like a mega ditch over here.
Yeah. But it looks like pipe is on the road according to the shadow.
Oh, well, yeah, the shadow is gonna be like an optical illusion. Because of the angle of the sun, it's just now coming up, so.
Yeah. I'm fixing to start making the regular.
Lanes. Alright, once you get started on this one, I'll get up there beside you. Alright, let's get the drone out. Just get that drone view, 'cause I can't see you. You're in a blind spot in the truck, so. It's kind of going over the side with wasting some. Damn, man. There went some of our profit.
Ain't my fault.
No, it never is.
Hey! I'm going in one line.
I know, that's fine. We already just doing the head lanes and one row. We're 20,000 pounds in.
That's good. I guess I did miss some.
What's going on?
I missed some.
Alright. Shooting way back. No. And you got your, I forgot what that thing is called at the top of the header that spins. That thing's really high on yours. Like it ain't even pulling the plants into there.
I've got it where it would let me put everything.
Yeah. So in real life, all the work that we've done or have completed so far would probably take, if you were to take the actual size of these fields, what they're talking about in acres, it would probably take you about a week to do all of this. In between calling people, hiring people, getting stuff delivered, fueling. So that's what we got our time based off of.
Yeah. I don't think this one was fertilized very well.
What?
This field.
Oh, I can find out real quick. Wave of stuff being blown out the back. Yes, it's got a 60% yield bonus. And it was 50% fertilized, so they missed the second fertilization.
Yeah.
They only fertilized it one time, and I guarantee you it was on planting, so that's all they did was plant it with fertilizer and let it go. Now they plowed the field, they got the rocks out of the field, and they limed the field. So, because every once in a while you have to lime fields onto here, so
Yeah.
that's to get the pH in the soil correct.
This header sucks.
Oh, it's your driving, it sucks.
It don't want to get everything. I have to go over things twice for some of it to even pick it up.
Yeah.
And even then, on some of it, it don't pick it up. Like at the end of this row, there was some on that row you're coming up on that it didn't pick up, and I went over it twice.
Yeah. Well, from what I'm watching being pumped in, it's not an extremely heavy yielder, but it's moving pretty good.
It had me up to 14% on that one row.
I'm holding 30,000 pounds right now, so.
Yeah, your truck's at 50%.
Truck's doing good so far. Oh, probably just need to stay into this view, or at least from this angle. Alright. Spun back around again.
Look at that crap.
What?
I've went over this 4 times and it still hasn't cut it.
Got it. Got it. Just picked it up. Yeah, we're gonna get every last scrap of it, because that's $1 right there we just picked up at least.
Yep, you dang straight we're getting it all. Every last drop.
There we go.
We can't become millionaires leaving stuff.
No, this is just the beginning. We gotta stay on these contracts and keep our regular business going until we can get, now once we buy those fields back behind our house and we plant them with grass, but see, we still gotta save up for planting equipment and all that other stuff, so that way we don't have to spend money, you know,
leasing it every time.
Equipment. So that's really the first thing you want to invest into is equipment, but then again, invest in the equipment that you're going to use first. Like, we'll start investing into grass cutting, you know, but we gotta have fields to farm. I mean, there ain't no other way around it. We got a big enough tractor that can pull a plow and get everything. We'll combine all 3 of them fields into one and make one big massive field back behind the house, and we'll plant grass into it, fertilize it, do whatever it needs, I guess, and plant grass and let it grow up, and we'll have 3 to 4 harvests a year, and cutting down grass and turning it into silage to sell. We're not going to be doing no bales and stuff. We're just going to cut that stuff down and windrow it up and catch it in a loading wagon, and then take.
We're not going to do bales?
No, I don't really see what's the point in baling it whenever we can build a silage production where you take the grass or the hay and you put it into there and it turns it into silage on its own. You don't need the baler, because the baler is what picks up the grass and wraps it to turn it into silage. But this business automatically turns it into silage. So all you gotta do is take it to the production, let it turn your grass or hay into silage, and then that's part of your morning deliveries, where you go down there and you pick up whatever it produced, you know, that week or over the weekend, the time that we're on the game. Or not the game, but on the farm. I don't know what the crap I'm thinking about, but
yeah.
Anyways, you know, in the morning, like whenever we're selling our olives and our grapes and stuff like that, we can sell the silage that was made and get our money for that. We don't have to worry about baling or nothing. We can invest into high-dollar mowing equipment. Like, remember that weird mower that we saw? And, you know, save up for that. Buy one of those, and whenever you mow it, it automatically puts it into a because I actually really want to get a forged harvester. That way, because grass does make good silage, but maize makes a ton of silage. Like whenever you're picking it up with a forge harvester,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it really starts making money. Whenever we'll have to get into crops specifics is whenever we're doing like for our animals, like if we get chickens and cows, you know, they're gonna have to have certain fields that we're gonna have to plant in order to get their feed, or we're gonna have to buy animal feed, which I'm really not trying to do that.
Yeah.
So what?
Huh?
What are you
Oh,
huffing
nothing.
about? Better not be huffing.
Smell of that coffee
What about it?
made me sick.
Coffee, the smell of coffee makes you sick. That's normally an appeasing smell. I don't understand what's up with that.
I don't know.
Alright. Get turned around. Ooh, this thing's getting hard to turn.
Yeah, it's 70% full. Really? If you don't get straight on before you hit that button and make it green, it
Yeah, the
will.
lockdown.
Yeah.
It'll run randomly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Boy, this truck's starting to get dirty after I done made all these loops in this field. But it's working. We use the same equipment to,
Do both fields.
yeah, we may be able to pick up another contract if I can find a harvesting one using the same equipment or the same header, and we'll just keep running this stuff. I mean, we already got it. It saves us a leasing bill.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
Camera battery.
Yeah, I know, that means break time. Alright, so we can go ahead and shut it down here. Go ahead and stop Jimmy. I'm gonna kill everything and then we'll get back started again. Let the equipment chill out. Shut it down. Get right in front of the harvester. Yeah, here we go, right here. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good place to pull out some coolers and take another break. But anyways, we only got a little bit more of this field left to go. Probably about another 6, maybe 7 lanes left. It's not too much.
Yeah,
And
I'm at 50%.
And we may consider, we're going to see if we can check our contact list, our contract list, and see if we can't use the same equipment since we've already got it leased out for another
I'll
farm.
let him do that one, because as I promised, I would do something else.
Alright, well, we may pick up a few more contracts then. We'll close out the other ones, but we'll figure it all out after we take our lunch break real quick, or our break real, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Later, guys.
Bye.